today's lesson, we're going to solve multi-step word problems modeled with tape diagrams and assess the reasonableness of answers using rounding. In 1 year, a factory used 11,650 meters of cotton, 4,950 fewer meters of silk than cotton, and 3,500 fewer meters of wool than silk. How many meters in all were used of the three fabrics? So using a tape diagram, this is what we got. First, we took the cotton, we subtracted 4,950 from it, and that got us the amount of silk. That's what the S stands for. We took the silk, which is 6,700, and we subtracted 3,500 from it, and that got us 3,200, and that is the amount of wool. We added the wool, 3,200. We added the silk, 6,700, and we added the cotton, 11,650. We added all three together, we got 21,550. So 21,550 meters of fabric was used by the factory. How can you know if 21,550 is a reasonable answer? Explain. And there's a lot of different ways. So first one, I can see by looking at the diagram that the amount of wool fits in the part where the amount of silk is unknown. So the answer is a little less than double 12,000. Here's another way. Another way to think about it is that 11,650 can be rounded to 12,000. 12,000s plus 7,000s for the silk. Since 12,000s minus 5,000s is 7,000s, plus about 4,000s for the wool, that's 23,000s. Our next problem. The shop sold 12,789 chocolate and 9,324 cookie dough cones. It sold 1,078 more peanut butter cones than cookie dough cones and 999 more vanilla cones than chocolate cones. What is the total number of ice cream sold? So again, we're going to use a tape diagram to solve this. And here is one way of doing it. C stands for chocolate, CD stands for cookie dough cones, PB stands for peanut butter cones, and V stands for vanilla cones. So you can see there, to solve this problem, first thing what they did was they took the cookie dough cones and added 1,078, and that got us the peanut butter cones. They took 12,789 and added 999, and that told us the number of vanilla cones. And so we took all four cones and added them all together, and then we got 46,303 ice cream cones. But how can you know if 46,303 is a reasonable answer? Discuss with your partner. Well, first way, by looking at the tape diagram, I can see that we have two 13,000 units, so that's 26,000 units. We have two 9,000 units, so 26,000 and 18,000 is 44,000, plus 2,000 more, that's 46,000, so that's pretty close, really close. Another way to look at it is if to see if that is I can see that of C 2,000, 13,000s and a little piece, extra pieces with peanut butter make 11,000s. So that is 37,000s plus 9,000s from cookie dough is 46,000. So that's also pretty close. All right, next problem here. In the first week of June, a restaurant sold 10,345 omelets. In the second week, 1,096 fewer omelets were sold than in the first week. In the third week, 2,000 more omelets were sold than in the first week. In the fourth week, 2,000 fewer omelets were sold than in the first week. How many omelets were sold in all in June? We're going to do a tape diagram to solve this problem. And there's one possible solution. So we have 4 weeks labeled. All right. So it looks like they added 10,345 3 times for week 1, week 3, and week 4. Then they took the sum of those three, 31,035. They also took a fourth 10,345 when they subtracted 1,096. That's how they got week 2. And then they took 31,035 and added 9,249. So they took the two amounts, they took them and then they added them together, 40,284. So the restaurant sold 40,284 omelets in June. How do you know that's a reasonable answer? We got a couple different ways here. So by looking at the tape diagram, it's easy to see that it is like 3 10,000s plus 9,000s. That's 39,000. So that's pretty close to our answer. Another way is to see it is just rounding 1 week at a time, starting at the first week. So 10,000s plus 9,000s plus 12,000s plus 8,000s. That's 39,000. That's pretty close to our answer, too. All right, we're ready for a problem set.